aleyhi salatullah. La ilahe illallah. La ilahe illallah. La ilahe illallah. Muhammed Nebiyullah. Aleyhi salatullah. La ilahe illallah. La ilahe illallah. La ilahe illallah. Muhammed Habibullah. Aleyhi salatullah. Sallallahu. Fatiha. Amin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Evet. Efendim. Sit comfortable and listen comfortable and understand. Tarikatına sohbet fil hayri min cemiyet. Holy Prophet saying aleyhissalatü vesselam, dinin nasihat. Religion can only continue through advice. Allah sent prophets to people to understand what is religion, what they have to do. And some group of people today, they are separating themselves, saying, these are religious people. Some people saying, I am very religious one. And some is saying, no, we are not religious. What is religion is giving? Euzubillahimineşşeytanirracim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Medet ya Seyyidi Sultanul Evliya. Medet. You are asking help and support from the holy ones, from Evliyaullah. They are sitting in heavenly stations. And if we are receiving something from them, this will be a holy association. Otherwise, it is normal association that is not giving too much value anymore. People reading a lot of book and knowing a lot, but their ignorance and arrogance growing every single day more worse. Because they are not knowing the main secret. What is it to know? Why you have been created? It's to know Allah and to worship Allah. And how knowing Allah starts knowing yourself. You have to know yourself to claim to say, I know Allah. If you're not knowing yourself, you're never going to know Allah. You're going to claim so many things, but you're just going to fail. Just like 21st century people worldwide, and especially Muslims. So, religion, can you separate religion from your life? Of course. If you want to live like animal, separate. Say, I'm not responsible. I like to live like animal. Allah sending prophets to teach the children of Adam how to live on face of earth. You were not in this place before. Why you are knowing how to live? Tomorrow is coming with his own secrets. What do you know from tomorrow? What do you understand today? You got stuck today with yesterday. what I'm going to eat and what I'm going to drink, and how much I earn and what's going to happen tomorrow. Isn't that your problem, sir? Isn't that why your faces are so down like this? Isn't that dunya is making you to be like this? Or the religion is making you like that? No. Religion is teaching you how to live like an individual that Allah created, and what is your Lord is happy with, and how you're going to apply that to your life in this dunya. How you're going to believe for akhirah. That's what religion is teaching you. So what is religion? What is shahadat? Shahadat is to believe the unseen. You are admitting, saying, Eşhedü en la ilahe illallah ve eşhedü enne Muhammeden abduhu ve resuluhu. And how much you are taking that and applying to your life. And from where you're learning that, who's teaching? That's why Prophet's coming to teach how to live according to their shahadat. Not how to live according to your ego. Not how to live according to the time and the place. And every century, things are changing. And Muslims, they have changed. Muslims, they have lost their identity in every way through appearances and through their lifestyle. Is that what Prophet came to give to you and to me? Oh, the time has changed, so we gotta fit ourselves into the time. That is the voice that we are hearing from every side. Every side. Her voice is coming. And some is being a little bit more wild and watching my guys how they are living correctly and watching it through the video. They cannot live without it. They have to watch. Although that they do so much evil, they still has to watch. And then they have to write to my people to say, those who's following, saying, oh, you are living in America. Such a beautiful place. You can live your religion and you can live like a human and go enjoy yourself and enjoy your life and do this and do that. And giving idea people who's not telling themselves who they are. They are loving these people so much. And I say, you don't know how to live. That man, he just put you under the authority. He brainwashed you and he's using jinn on you. He's using that on you. He's using this on you and that on you. So you know so much, whoever you are. I know who you are. You can fool only yourselves. That's why I'm saying to you too, welcome to those who comes. Farewell to those who leave. You can stay and live. Or you want to live like that? You can live. You can go out there. It's no problem. You can enjoy yourself. You can enjoy your life. Yes. What is enjoyment? You have been sent it to this world for that. So let's go back a little bit. What the religion is teaching us. What Allah is teaching us. Not as those people that they not really even believing in Allah. No. Because Holy Prophet is saying, alayhi salatu wasalam, there is 4 things that I'm afraid from my nation in Akhir Zaman. The worst things that is going to happen to them. 1, they're going to eat too much. Is that what's happening? Oh, ask yourselves, you know. 2, they're going to sleep too much. Is that what's happening? Yes. 3, they're going to be very lazy. And the 4th, they're going to have Zafi Yakin. Zafi Yakin means they're not really going to believe in the judgment day Or if they believe or do that, they're just going to think that it's so far away. And they're not really going to care. And they're just going to live their day by day life, just like unbelievers. And they're not going to really believe that one day they're going to come to judgment place and they're going to be questioned for every actions that they did and according to the intentions of their actions. They're not really going to believe that. Or if they believe, they're going to exclude themselves from that. Because they're going to believe that they are so high that no authority anymore that is going to question them, because everything that they do according to their ego, they're going to believe that is right. Is that what happened? Of course. That's what I'm watching. Yes. Oh, Shaykh, what about you? What about me? Yeah. Every night I do a special prayers, more than 100. Never mind about what I do. It's just every night I ask special forgiveness. Every night. If I did something wrong without knowing, with knowing, I'm asking forgiveness. I'm just a weak creature, Ya Rabbi. Yes. I am like that, and you have to be like that. So, where are we? So let's go back to understand why we have been created. You want to enjoy. Good. From where that's coming? That word coming from where? Enjoyment. What is the enjoyment? Means when a man loses complete responsibility and acting like wild animal. Go check the dictionaries and it will tell you. Enjoy your life. Yes. When you are enjoying your life, when you are being good servant to Allah, and you are enjoying every minute that passes, every minute that is coming, because every minute that passes, every hour that passes, you check, I did something good for Allah's sake. You'll be happy. If you did something wrong, you'll be sad. You'll run to fix it for next hour. Because you don't have Zafi Yakin. You think that angel of that may just come to you. And as soon as you die, that is your judgment. That is your judgment day is going to begin. And the real big judgment day, you cannot do anything now. Whatever you put in that book, you're going to come to the judgment place. So do you think that time you're going to have time to backbite? Do you think that time you're going to have time to slander, to lie and cheat? Or because you said it, things are going to change? No. Yes, there is angels to everybody. There is two angels standing and keeping good record to everybody. From the poor man to the rich man. From the simple man to the prophets too. Yes. The prophets didn't see them in their own station, that they are secluded from that. They know that one day Allah is going to question them. And Holy Prophet, what did he say? In the last khutbah, he raised his hand, says, Ya Rabbi, be witness, and pointing his finger to them in the last khutbah. In the Arafat, 124,000 Sahabe-i Kiram witnessing, saying to them what they have to do, what they did, and what they have to do with the messages, saying to them, the one that who's here, you have to bring this message to the ones that who's not here. And that has to pass one to another until Judgment Day. And say, be witness, Ya Rabbi, say, saying to them, say, did I give you the message of Allah? And they said, you did, Ya Rasulullah. He asking again, be witness, Ya Rabbi, did I give you the message of Allah? You did, Ya Rasulullah. Saying, Ya Rabbi, be witness, did I give you the message of Allah? Said, you did, Ya Rasulullah. And that message have reached to us. So which part of that message you are in, which one you are doing, how you are doing? Are you aware of? Are you keeping yourself alive in everything that you are doing? You are not lazy, or you are not drunk with this dunya. Yes. Drunk with heedlessness. Becoming partner with shaitan. If you are drunk, you are becoming partner with shaitan. So that time everything that you're doing is okay to you. You don't listen to anybody that time. That time you don't even listen to the Prophet. You don't listen to the Quran Karim. Because you take things the way that fits to your ego. You don't put it the way that Allah and His Prophet put it to you. So that time, yes, you'll be able to say, of course we gotta live our life. How are we gonna live? Look, the world is living. We just have to follow them. We stay behind. And we have to follow Western ideologies. Isn't that for whole Muslims they are doing today? Or you are following the sunnah of the Prophet, alayhi salatu wasalam. How is it? From where are you learning that? How you are learning? In internet? In books? Facebooks? Yes, that's what's happening today. Alims and ulamas giving fatwa to each other, to others, in Facebooks. What is the original meaning of the Facebook? One of the biggest fitna maker. Backbiting center. People, they hate each other. They don't like each other. They see each other in the street, definitely they will not give salam to each other. But every day, they are watching each other, what they're doing. Because people, they're not keeping. That is another big thing that mankind have lost. Is that Islam? No. Islam, it is to keep your dirty things that you did. Cover up. Don't open anything to anybody. So many is trying to do that. But Islam saying to keep the good things that you did hiding if you're doing it for Allah's sake. Don't make no announcement. So keeping that, it is worse than keeping the other one. So today's people, they're not doing that definitely. They are sitting in their room and you are watching. I am watching certainly. If you say to me, oh Shaykh, how you know that? Time to time I am watching. Because Holy Prophet is saying, speak the knowledge that you know. Don't speak the knowledge that you don't know. So I'm watching the activities of the people in different ways, different times. And I'm watching what they're doing and what they're saying. As I say, they hate each other, but they're watching each other. They said they are friends to each other. They are friends to each other, but they hate each other. Why are you doing that? Because they have to watch what this one doing and what that one doing. This way they have more ammunition to make more fitna, to make more confusion, to make this and to make that. Isn't that your Facebook is doing? Isn't that the Facebook is originally now going to that direction? Worldwide biggest fitna machine. And if you are using it in that way, you are one of the biggest fitna makers too in it. So from where you're learning Islam, who's teaching you? Yes, your shaitan behind the computer. So that time, everything that fits to your ego, everything that fits to yourself, it is okay, it is halal. Everything that doesn't fit to your ego, no, it is no good, it is haram. So you start giving fatwa. Shaykhul Islams didn't dare to give fatwa. Shaykhul Islams, when they were giving fatwa, they were shaking. Who are you to give fatwa? That shows that, what is that? Zafi yakin, that you don't believe that the judgment day is near, and you're going to be questioned for the things that you're saying, for the actions that you are doing. That is the sign. That is the biggest sign showing to you that yes, you are using these words every side, everywhere, but you will be questioned. Allah is saying, His Prophet is saying, you will be questioned. Don't forget, you will be questioned. So you are watching internet, computers, televisions. Now everyone is attacking to everyone. This one did this, this one did that. Now, never mind about attacking to the ones that they are living dirty lifestyle. They're not attacking that anymore. They're just admiring that. What they are attacking is, they are attacking those that they're trying to do something for the religion of Allah, much as they know, or they are doing voluntarily. They're not under the payroll of the governments. They're going out of their way really to give something, trying to do something to reach the people. I watched something today that I was also surprised. There is one singer in Turkey, woman, calling Seda Sayan. I heard that that one is talking against to Harun Yahya. And so much mess I'm watching as she's making, and they are saying, oh, he's doing so bad, and he's stealing the spirit of the people and doing this and doing that. And I said, who's judging who? Then I'm looking. Or maybe you don't know. We go to internet everywhere. You find Seda Sayan. Who is she? She has a naked pictures. No, she has a sex movies that she's making. Hear me. Talk about me too. Go ahead. And I'm saying, it is there. She makes sex movies. It's there. Now, that one is attacking Harun Yahya, and so many Muslims saying, oh, she's right, and mashallah, praising that one. But meanwhile, everywhere in the market, her sex movies are. And she is still not a Muslim. She is still just saying, I'm Muslim. But making one of the fitna machines in Turkey, talk shows. Picking up here and there and start attacking. Yes. MashaAllah to Muslims. MashaAllah to Muslims. MashaAllah. Very nice. I am not praising Harun Yahya. But if somebody is going to attack Harun Yahya, his lifestyle and everything that he did has to be better than that one. How you are attacking? Where is your Islam? Islam is saying to you now, first shut down, pull yourself out from the public. Every dirty thing that you did is still going to be there, but at least don't appear in front of the people anymore. You did a crime to your own self, and it is reachable by anybody there. How you daring sitting over there and saying this has to be like that and this has to be like that? And the authorities are, why authorities are not interfering to you? You are not a good role model for a young girls. You are a very bad one. Especially young girls that they have nice voice and a little bit nice body. You are a very bad one. They say, oh, this one did it, we can do it too. And some professors, they sitting with that one, saying, yeah, we should do this and we should. Fix yourself. Empty heads. You have no brain. Because that's sign that's showing that you are under the control and authority of shaitan. It's nothing else. Fix yourself. Worry for your problems. You did a crime that Allah and His Prophet was watching. Did you ever sit down to think, to say, what are bad actions I was doing in front of the people? Leave the people, but Allah and His Prophet was watching. And the angels, they were watching. And anybody can watch me now. You think that there's change? make the whole world to be witness. Keep it quiet. It's better for you. You have no authority to speak for behalf of Islam that time. So, this is just one example to understand where the people are today. That is famous in the way that they wanted to make her famous. Movie star. She's a movie star. And what happened to us, to Muslims, that they are living Islam, that they are praying 5 times a day? What that gives to you? Why you are praying 5 times a day? And you are not happy, you are very sad. That is sign to you also showing that your prayer is not accepted. That Allah is not happy with you. Because it's showing to you that I'm doing all this, but I'm still upset, I'm still angry. It is sign to you that it didn't reach to Allah. Don't leave it. Continue doing it. Leave the nonsense. Leave the garbage. And be busy with yourself. Be busy to understand what you did in the past. What are you doing now? What you are preparing to do for tomorrow. Are you living for Allah's sake? Or you are living for your ego's sake? Under the name of Islam. If you are living for Allah's sake, first you have to know what your Prophet has brought to you. Then you have to say, yes, I have to run dinin nasihat. I have to learn. I have to get advice. Dinin nasihat. Religion is a advice. And I have to learn to understand which of this advice fits to me. And I have to take and I have to apply to my life. That's the only time you're going to find changes and differences if you're doing it correctly. Otherwise, you can go and listen to every alim. You can go and sit next to biggest sheikh. You can go, to me, the biggest sheikh, the biggest sultan, biggest awliya is Shaykh Maulana Nazim. But it's so many around him also, they are hitless. They are in drunkenness station. And saying, wake up, but they're not understanding also because they are seeing themselves secluded from that. They say, we already reach. You didn't reach anywhere yet. Until the last breath of your life, you have not reached anywhere. When angel of death is going to appear to you, and when you're going to look at the angel of death, that is the time you're going to understand if you have reached or not. Otherwise, keep silent. If you reach to that station, you don't go around bragging about things. You do things for the sake of Allah, and you cover it much as you can. Should we do that, Shaykh Effendi? In these days, of course, they are doing new commercials about everything. Should we do that, Shaykh Effendi? Yes. What should we do? Sahabi came to the Prophet ﷺ, and he said, Ya Rasulallah, I am going to wars for Allah's sake. I am putting my life front for Allah's sake. And you know I'm fighting very bravely. I know that Allah is watching and seeing, but I want people to know also. That's what Sahabi did, saying to the Prophet ﷺ. And that time the ayat start coming down, saying those who's doing things for Allah's sake and doing things for good things for Allah's sake, don't put partner to Allah, because you'll be losing everything that you did. So, are we real with this ayat now? Are we sincere with this ayat? Are we really believing in this ayat? Are we really believing that where is the Sahabi and where we are? Are you knowing and comparing and understanding? If you do, things are going to be completely different. That time, of course, your expectations are going to change. Your um, eagerness inside of you, running to do things for Allah's sake, is going to change. Because you're going to know, you're going to be connected with your Lord. Everything that you are doing, Allah is watching me now. How should I put this here now? How should I do this design now? How should I make this work better now? Because Allah is watching. Is nobody else, but He is seeing. And I am doing for Allah's sake. Of course, that time you don't need anybody to tell you do this and do that. You don't need me to tell you clean your toilet. So that shows the taqwa that you have. That time you don't care if that one left it. You will be very happy saying, oh, let somebody else to leave it and let me go after to do it, to clean it, to prepare, to earn more because I did so many wrong things in my life. Let me run to do things to earn more better situation in Akhirat, in the other side. That is for living for Allah's sake. Not some incident coming to you, expecting the world to bow down to you, and to crying for that, and complaining for that, and that is for whose sake? From where are you learning this? Who's teaching you this? Islam or unbelievers? Of course, unbelievers, not Islam. Because when you do things for the sake of Allah, when somebody comes to pay you for it too, you say, I didn't do it to you. I did it for Allah. I don't want nothing from you. And if Allah is going to give to me, He's going to give. If He's not, I did it for Him. I didn't do it anything for return. That's what Allah is expecting from us. And if we believe din in nasihat, if we believe that the nasihat and the din, the religion, has to apply in our life 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, from childhood to the grave. That's what Islam is. Islam, it is a lifestyle. Allah is teaching us how to live like those that He loves them and they love Allah. That Allah loves them and they love Allah. He's sending prophets to teach them, saying, if you're living otherwise than that, I give you limited time in this world. You live as you like, but I'm not going to accept. Don't come to my presence other than Islam. Is that the ayat? So many is afraid to speak this ayat now, saying, how are we going to have dialogues with unbelievers? Not with unbelievers. With the people who commit shirk. We cannot make dialogue. We gotta remove this ayat. We gotta hide this ayat. Because inna dina indallahu Islam. In the presence of your Lord, there is only one religion that is accepted. Nothing else is Islam. And Islam is the lifestyle. Don't go running, living different lifestyle other than Islam. Is not going to be accepted. You can make yourself to look such a nice, good human in this world. As soon as angel of death comes, everything will be finished. So, as you like. The life is giving to you. You can live as you like. It's still now is not the time to enforce the authority of Islam. As Holy Prophet coming, and Allah saying to him, say to them, if they like it, they follow. If they don't like it, leave them. Leave them to me. Until the nation of Islam, the authority of Islam came, and they built the government of Islam. And Sultan has the power. Sultan has the sword. And Sultan has the authority. Khalifa has the authority to say, move this way and move that way. And that time, Islam was ruling. And anyone was living inside the borderlines of Islam, they have to say, you are Muslim? Yes. the authority of Islam, the orders of Islam is on you. If you don't do it, as a government, we enforce it on you. If you are unbelievers, you have this much freedom. If wrong things that you're doing is going to affect other Muslims, you cannot. It is forbidden. You're going to do it by yourself in your own corners. Otherwise, you will be punished. That changed. 100 years, everyone saying, I do as I like. Don't tell me what to do. Little children, who are you to tell me what to do? 19 years old kids, what do you know? You don't know anything I know because I read too many books. Okay. Because it's still the authority of Islam, the one that is going to enforce, it is behind the curtain. But it just opened new door to that. The authority of Islam is appearing with the force, with the powerful force that is going to change everything. And he is going to say, yes, inna dina indallahu Islam. You're going to come around the shahadats. You're going to say, La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah. There is no other way. This is the era that we have just entered. You can prepare. You can make your plans. You can make your missions. You can make your all powers that you have prepared to destroy it. Impossible. You cannot do it anymore. It's finished. Power that Allah gave a little bit, it's closed the door to them. Or you know, anybody who has just a little bit vision that Allah and His Prophet just opened to them, definitely they are seeing exactly what I am seeing. Those who's heedless, those who's believing heedlessly, those who's drunk, they are not responsible. If the person is not responsible, do you think that he is a believer? Responsibility makes you to be believer. The person who has lost his mind, do you think he is responsible? Who is not responsible from the ayahs and the orders of Allah? The animals and the crazy people and the children that they have not reached to the maturity age yet. But it's still, if they didn't reach the maturity age, it's still the parents, they have to put certain laws on them. Western or Eastern, doesn't matter. They have to put laws on them to keep them in the right way growing up. So if we believe that, as all Muslims, yes, you're going to put the religion in your life. Every side of the religion has to be your problem. You have to look to say anything that is happening in your life daily, you have to look to say, is this Islam or I'm living different? From where I learned this, from where I picked this up. Maybe my father, maybe my grandfather. It was Islam. Or right after the Khalifa, Sultan Abdulhamid Han, that they changed. Is this the new Islam that they teach me? Jumhuriyat Islam? Or this is real Islam that the Prophet said to 124,000 Sahabi, saying to them, it is a duty to you now to bring this message to the ones that who's not here. And for you also to know the ones that is going to come, that they not going to be here, some, they're going to hear better than you, they're going to keep better than you. There is people like that. They're going to carry it better than you. And it is a duty to you to bring that message to them. So that message came two ways. One is reading through academic knowledges, and slowly scholars, they teach, they write hadith, they write ayahs, they write so many books about it. When the authority of Islam, when the government was ruling, they watching, where is the wrong book? This one, take that book, study. The big scholars, they sitting and studying and saying this wrong, this wrong, this wrong, according to this mess-up, according to this faith. Then the Sultan giving order saying, bring that one who's writing the book. Now on, Your authority is taken away. You don't speak, you don't talk nothing. Go and become a normal Muslim. Learn how to live Islam. You don't teach anybody else now, you will be at death penalty if you put fitna and confusion. How many death penalties is waiting, do you know? Through Facebooks? That was for the scholars of that time. Everyone is giving fatwa today. What is halal and what is haram? Yes. So Allah and His Prophet made it sure what is halal and what is haram. And you have to know that. How are you going to know? You're going to learn. You're going to run. You're going to find. You're going to sit. You're going to listen. You're going to learn. There is no other way. If you live correctly and if you are sincere with the knowledge that you know, there is good and you are applying to your life and it's very little. But you are sincere with that and you're really applying that to your life and it's a good knowledge. And Allah saying that time you'll find Allah teaching you the knowledge that you don't know. That time doesn't matter what the people are saying. So put it on your understanding, inshallah. These words are for you and for me. It's still, you can do as you like, but not for a long time. So it's better to get used to it now, not to get caught up with that, because if you get caught up during that time, your tongue may go, your neck may go, which so many is going to go. That's what it looks like. So don't be one of them. Don't be wasting your own self. Don't be wasting your dunya and your akhirat. Don't be wasting your dunya and your akhirat for only temporary, foolish ideas of this dunya that is not coming to you from any prophets, but is coming from unbelievers. And you are adopting that and putting it in your life, and you think that the lifestyle has to be like this and has to be like that. Because the life is like that, there is showing capitalism or communism or other isms, likeism, Kemalism, and all other isms showing to you have to live this way. No. Every isms is under the feet of Islam. Islam is rising. So, welcome to you. Inna dina indallahu Islam. Much is that you don't want to hear, you're going to hear that every day more now. To whole world, because Islam is going to start ruling worldwide, east and west and north and south. Everyone who's living on the earth, they're going to run to know their Lord, and they're going to remember their Lord. Your reason of creation to know Allah and to worship Allah. If authority is giving to you to speak, speak something good. If the authority is not giving to you speak, keep silent, because through this tongue, either you buy your Jannat or you buy your Jahannam. Nobody puts you into Jahannam. Nobody puts you into Jannat. Your good deeds, your good intentions puts you into Jannat. Your bad deeds, your wrong thinkings, your wrong talkings puts you into Jahannam. Ve minallahu tevfik ve hürmetil habib ve hürmetil Fatiha. We are asking more health and safety to our Shaykh and all those who's trying to attack him in their own little brainless ways, for them to be slave to him. Inshallah Rahman, we are asking safety and the protection for all those that they running to keep the name of Allah high and His prophets high, and keeping the orders of Islam high, and more protection to them to reach to everywhere. The whole key is, again, they are talking not for themselves. They are talking for these people that they are ready to dive inside the fire. Majority of the mankind, they are ready to enter to fire under the name of Islam. Come out, turn around, put Islam in your life. You're going to understand that time. Ve minallahu tevfik ve hürmetil habib ve hürmetil Fatiha. Amin. Estağfurullah el azim ve tubu leyh. Eşhedü en la ilahe illallah